And we're live from Bass Ham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast show. I'm your host, Blake.
Chop.
And Gator.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. It was a little bit longer than usual, but
I don't have the way with words, you know. I like to keep it short and sweet, to the point. Here we are.
Yeah.
But I do like Bass Ham Studios. I think we need to keep them live at Bass Ham. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a part of our identity.
And it's facts, too. Straight knowledge we're dropping.
It's physics and shit.
Yeah.
Research and scientists.
We've been recording in Bass Ham for
We need a
while.
We need a marquee.
Like a king? An insignia? Or like a Mercury Grand Marquis. Because those are nice cars.
Yeah.
They still make those, right?
Big body.
What do you mean, Marquis?
Like out front of the studio, like across the
Oh, with the old school lights that go
yeah.
around and the fucking
it's just Bass Ham
letters that you have to change out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would actually be super fucking cool.
Recording live tonight. Yeah.
Live every fucking Wednesday. Neighbors are like, God damn it, they're fucking live again. Oh man, it's too hot for that shit.
Yeah, it is. It's too hot for that kind of crime.
Dude, my car when I left work today is at 103 degrees. 103. And that was like after I was driving and it like chilled the fuck out.
Dude, I played a round of golf on Monday, and I thought I was gonna actually pass out and die on the 18th hole.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've been there before.
But I got back, finished. Got back in the
You've never been
clubhouse
there,
and stuff.
No, but I've been really hot like that.
And I checked my phone. And I was just like, I want to know, and typed in weather. So it said actual like live temperature was like 103, felt like 112.
Damn.
I was like, fuck me, man.
Damn.
And I was out there for 4.5 hours.
That doesn't even sound like fun.
Yeah.
Did you bring water?
Yeah, I drank like more than a bottle per hour at least.
Whoa. Were there any ponds out there you could have like gone swimming in if you had to?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to. We got a pool. We got a pond and a pool.
Yeah, but not on the golf course.
Pond's good for you.
You gonna jump in somebody's like home pool?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I did go jump in my community pool,
Oh, I bet.
like as soon as I got home.
Did you eat like a bunch of salt and drink water when you got home too?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I chugged more water when I got home, but
Yeah?
I did then go hop in my pool, like instead of showering or anything,
That's something I want to talk about. And I don't know if it's funny,
Not showering?
but, dude, so we went to our pool, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And like when we showed up, like this is a communal pool, right? Like
Yeah.
in the neighborhood. We show up and there's like dust and cloudy fucking murky shit floating around, It doesn't, like, there's not like leaves floating in it. Someone ran the skimmer through it, but it just looked gross. And it was
Like murky?
Yeah. It
Like
was
cloudy, you couldn't see your foot on the floor kind of thing?
So I was like, all right. It was like maybe a busy Saturday. I think we went on a Sunday. You know what I mean? They hadn't gotten out here and cleaned it.
A lot of people pooped in there.
We swim in it a little while and then we get out and we come home. And then like I start itching and shit. And I'm like, all right, we all need to take a shower and like, this is gross. Anyway, that's the end of that story. But we got a message on Nextdoor that was like, hey, the pool's fucking gross. I hired somebody to come out and test the pool water. Here's the results. Now, I don't know what fucking pool results are. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fucking pH was at 11 or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, is that bad? But still people were like, what the fuck? This is crazy. This is outrageous. And then we get an email from the HOA that's like, hey, the pool is safe to swim in. We pay people to come out and take care of it every week. All the levels are at an acceptable range or whatever, and everything's fine. So then on Nextdoor the next day, I had a different company come out and test it. These are the results. And they're showing results. Like, again, I don't know what the results mean, but I know one person is showing them and the other one is just like, nah, it's fine.
It's acceptable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I think the HOA is like really fucking this up, like big time,
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, like, I was just out there, whatever, a week ago and it was fucking gross.
You got itchy and scratchy, huh?
Dude, the HOA has a lot on their plate. Like, they got a lot of shit to do with all the like cocaine and hookers they get.
Yeah.
With the money they get from fining you for not doing anything.
Well, they have to mow the lawn around the fucking sign at the front. And, they don't, they don't do it that much, but it's hot outside, right? Like,
Dude,
it sucks to mow that.
You'd be surprised. It takes a lot to get that going.
Now, mowing my front lawn, and I keep my lawn pretty fucking tight, but you can bet if I leave a fucking trash can out or if the grass is a little bit long, like, I'm going to hear about it,
Mm-hmm.
But then they just fucking don't. And, dude, like, there's a lot of houses in my neighborhood, like a lot, I saw the budget. Like, I know how much money they're spending. And they fired the, lifeguards this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, they fired the lifeguards because people were pissed off. They were like, look, these lifeguards don't fucking do anything except for bitch at people and like ruin the vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Get rid of the lifeguards. And they're like, all right, cool, get rid of the lifeguards. And it's like, okay, well, maybe you should use the money that you were paying somebody to be there full time for like an extra round of like, maybe we should test this pool twice a week.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that absurd when you've got HOA money, you know?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, dude, let's get the motherfucker out here on fucking Tuesdays and Thursdays. Or better yet, let's get him out here on like Thursdays and Sundays, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right before Saturday and right after Saturday. Like,
so, I mean, in their defense, it is hard to find time to mow the grass around the front sign when they have to drive around all day and make sure that everybody's grass hasn't grown throughout the day.
yeah, yeah.
We're all good. Sorry.
You swallow a fly?
I thought it was a bee. I don't want to get stung.
So,
All right.
is
Yeah,
it
my
just
heart, Jesus.
is it just the like whitest, suburbiest, nerdiest thing ever to be like, I want to go to the fucking HOA meeting and be like, fuck the HOA. I'm running for HOA president.
I have 15 seconds to speak. Yeah. It is pretty terrible. It's like the lowest point in life, dude.
I want to do that. I think we would be better off without them at all. Like at all. You know?
Yeah.
Damn, you're going to be like the HOA libertarian?
Yeah, let's shrink the HOA. Defund
Yeah.
the HOA.
There you go. I am all about this.
I'm down
Dude,
for that.
are we talking about HOA stuff? We had a bunch of drama in our neighborhood with the HOA. There was this like two of the board members so I don't know. I just saw the stuff, the drama on like the next door Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
But apparently one of the board members was in cahoots with like a fiber company in the area and was like, guess what, community, we're getting fiber in the neighborhood and this is what it's going to cost every month. This is what's going to happen with the HOA dues and all this stuff. And people were like, we don't want fiber. We have internet now and it works great. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then like everybody in the neighborhood like conspired against this guy and like investigated everything. And they're like, that's when they found out he was like in cahoots with the company and they went around the neighborhood and did a petition to get him removed from the board. And like all the neighborhood signed to get him removed.
Ugh.
None of the board members would like back it up and support it. So they petitioned to get them removed also. So like about a month ago, it finally got resolved and like 3 of the board members resigned. We have to like elect all these new board members and stuff. The guy who like did the fiber deal was trying to say that people were like harassing him and leaving notes outside of his house and stuff. And
They probably were.
people
but
were-
also fuck that guy.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, there's a bunch of that. Like women going door to door with their kids, like signing like physical paper petitions, you know? It's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah. They're like, it's a community effort. We're coming together. We're going to take this down. And they did, dude. They hired a lawyer and everything.
Have you ever signed a like paper petition as a grown ass man?
No, hell no. Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is.
Why is that scary?
Even if I agreed with it, because I don't know what that says. What am I going to read it? I don't know how to read.
Yeah, especially when you're under the gun. Like, I can't.
They're like, hey, will you read this and sign it real quick? And I'm like, well, you're kind of pressuring me. Can I have like 20 minutes? You know?
I don't have my reading glasses.
I need to go inside and like beat off or something.
I usually have to wait before I make decisions.
You need
like
that post-nut clarity to read a contract like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've signed one within the last year, but the text was like, it was one sentence. You know what I mean?
No.
It was like, fuck the HOA. And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sign that. Wipe your butt. Yeah.
We all agree, fuck the HOA. And the HOA is like, okay, thanks.
Okay, so the one that I did sign, it's there's a head shop like less than 5 miles from here,
Okay.
and I guess the city, like they've been there for like a long time at this point, right? Like maybe not several decades, but I mean they've been there for a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Longer than the neighborhood?
Probably, yeah. And so the city decided that they didn't want that shit in their city. So the city cut off their water and started cutting utilities and was like, fuck y'all gotta leave. And they're like, fuck you. We're not gonna leave. Either they own the property or lease it, you know, legally, and they're not selling anything illegal. And so they were like, all right, we're getting porta potties and we're fucking still doing business.
We're gonna Homer bucket this shit.
Yeah, literally. Mm-hmm. So anyway, they had like a petition at their front counter that was just like, we want the city to turn our water back on. And I was like, all right.
Did it work?
It hadn't yet, no.
Oh, no shit.
No, this has been ongoing. This is like a couple years deep now that they haven't had water.
That's wild, dude. I can't believe that. They like strong arm people like that.
Yeah, we just need to get rid of government. All of it. Anarchy. Let's go.
Damn, dude. Caveman style?
Just for the record, I don't actually believe that. Like, 80% believe
There's
it.
too many people
Not
for that.
100%.
Yeah, there's too many people for all that Wild Wild West stuff, man.
Yeah, but that's when all the cool movies happen.
True.
Yeah, there's that Purge movie.
Right after all that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's in the box.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, we have a box.
No, we don't. We're drinking Elijah Craig. It's not even a secret. Oh, but we do have something fancy. Chop, tell us about this. What is this?
All right. So it's called, it's from a distillery called Fiddler, and it's made with amberana, which is, it's like a Brazilian wood.
Oh, so we're going to trip balls?
Yeah.
Yay!
It's got like mescaline in it or something?
No, so it's bourbon whiskey finished in amberana wood barrels.
Amperana,
So
Anaconda.
after it's done in like the,
Absinthe. That's what I'm thinking of.
Ayahuasca water.
Yeah.
so after it's done in like the charred oak barrels, they move it over to amberana barrels and it gives it a different flavor, basically.
And makes you trip your balls off.
And it's, well, we can get into that later, but
Dude, that guy's playing golf/baseball,
yeah.
right?
It's got Babe Ruth on the back.
But he's got a like golf club, or he's playing cricket. What's he doing?
No, so
No, it's a
it's
baseball,
baseball.
okay.
But so from my understanding, the guy
And a
that
fiddle.
made Fiddler was like a pro baseball player. Like I don't think he was like a name you would recognize, but I think he was like, on a team.
That's such a weird like dichotomy of things. Like a violin, and then he's playing baseball, like old school.
They just slap a bunch of shit. No, look, this label's on top of this label.
Oh wow! Is it like the Lou Gehrig's disease version or something?
No, so the guy, I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass, but what I remember,
Make it up.
what I remember
Yeah, dude.
was that the guy that owns the distillery and is distributing it was a professional baseball player, and so like this was their actual label, but then he slapped his like baseball
I
thing
play
on
baseball,
it
yeah.
over the top of it.
That's cool.
Not as like as more of like a promotional thing, not necessarily like a permanent. I'm going to replace this with this.
All right, I can dig it. We're going to try it later. There's not a lot left.
Yeah.
It's enough for one shot, so we'll wait.
Yeah,
It's
So we
waxy.
we'll review that.
Yeah,
And drink Elijah Craig.
yeah. I like where you're thinking. You're using your thinker.
Oh, so it is hot outside. That was where we were trying to go. when we
Yeah,
were out
dude.
there.
You know it's hot when there's a lot of flies too. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hotter it gets, the more flies there are, and the more they want to be like with you because it's not hot where you are. I had one in my beverage, and he got stuck in my whiskers when I tried to drink, and I did not appreciate that.
That is kind of rude.
I didn't know what it was, dude. I was like, "Is this a dragonfly or like,
No, I mean of you.
A
Like, he
rattlesnake.
was just trying to get a drink, and you're like fucking up his whole game, you know?
dude, get out of my way"?
Cheers.
It's got a mouth hole for me.
Oh, Elijah Craig. Oh, no, but what I was saying is it's hot outside.
Yeah.
It's too hot for fucking golf, that's for sure. Right, Chop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that 4 hours of that shit, that must have been so hardcore.
It's too hot for mowing lawns, obviously.
Yeah.
Or cleaning pools, even.
Yeah.
There's a police department in Florida that has taken to social media and begged the criminal population to please postpone their criminal activities until after the current heat wave. Because nobody wants to, like, run in this shit, you know? Like, they don't want to get, like, arrest people. Nobody wants to be slammed to the asphalt when it's 105 degrees outside.
It's really hard on patrol cars, too.
Yeah, and they're having to run that AC, like, full blast, you know?
Fuck yeah, and the tires, they have to be on the hot pavement. They're like dog feet, dude. They're sensitive to it, too, you know?
So, I feel like the criminals of the area need to do their part and, just wait a little bit.
Well, see, I don't think...
They asked them politely.
Yeah, but I think they're failing to realize, too, that, criminal activity decreases when it's hot, too. You know, they don't feel like moving around a whole lot, and their feet get burned on the pavement, too, you know?
Their face.
It's hard on their cars and their elbows when they get scraped and bruised. And
So I can understand where they're coming from. The police officers, I mean.
Is this fucking hot outside?
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I don't want to go run. Come on. Can we just
Chop's
not
like-
do this?
He's like, I golfed for 4 hours the other day. It's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah. No, but I think the approach is wrong because I don't know how many criminals are like actively keeping up with the police department's like Facebook and Twitter feed.
Oh, but they're going to hear about it. We're talking to them right now. That's our demographic, right? There's no police listening to this. There might be some criminals listening.
Yeah, that's fair.
In like Norway or something.
So are we taking the side of the police here? Because I don't want to be that guy either.
No, I think honestly the whole situation is awesome. Firstly, because
Except
it sounds
the heat.
well, yeah, except for that part. But it sounds like the police are trying to chill, which means it's a perfect time to do a lot of criminal activity.
The criminals are like, yo, they're chilling.
Mm-hmm.
They're hiding out in their cruisers.
Yeah, with the AC blasting. They don't have sunscreen. They can't afford
I
it.
don't know. It
I
makes
literally
me think-
just have to walk outside and they won't do anything.
They're like, I'm not chasing that motherfucker. You know how hot it is outside?
They're like, it's like oh man, that would be a fucking hilarious movie. If they made it like a zombie movie or or vampires, like the cops can't get into the sun.
Oh, yeah.
So criminals are like hightailing it through a shopping mall with like a bunch of shit. And as soon as they get to the front door, they like do a barrel roll out the front door and they're like, I'm in the sunlight. And this cop's like, at the front door.
The handcuffs snap and they miss. They just hit air right behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. dude.
It makes me think of, have you ever heard that World War II story where the fucking people on both sides, maybe it was World War I don't remember, but both sides of the trenches are like fighting and then it's like Christmas and they get out and they come together and they sing Merry Christmas or fucking whatever.
Yeah.
What? Are
And
you
then
serious? They
yeah,
did that?
and then they go back to like fighting each other and killing each other and
That's
stuff.
kind of dumb.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Like, look, we're not on the same team. I don't really like you, but can we agree it's too fucking hot for this nonsense? And dude, I'm not the guy that's going to be like, hey, go police. But those outfits that they wear, those look hot. Like those look always hot.
With the body armor?
I would be sweating in the wintertime wearing one of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all black and goes down to their ankles and fucking wrists.
Yeah.
And they have layers and fucking shit stacked on top of
And
it.
those like Walmart shoes. Like, dude.
With Velcro and stuff.
Fuck yeah, dude. But those shits are hot. Black socks, the cotton, you're sweating, getting blisters because the cotton sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough job, man. Your feet stink. You got stiff socks when you come home. Your hair's all rubbed off your legs where they chafe from walking all day and sitting. Your
Oh,
balls
God, the
hurt
heat
because your
rash.
pants are all tight on your nuts when you're sitting in your patrol car. You got your swamp ass going.
Yeah, but to play devil's advocate, I mean, if you're slanging on the corner all day, that's rough too.
Yeah, man, your cotton socks are gonna be stiff at the end of that day too.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta, I don't know, you hide in the shade a little bit.
Your fucking gym shorts are going to be sliding down, you know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You get some serious swamp ass going. Get the drips. You know
Your
what I'm saying?
slides are just sliding off of those socks, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. They're all wet, slippery from
Wife
sweat.
beaters all wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Your face is
Still,
all
I bet
sweaty.
that guy's a lot cooler than the cops, I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably.
He's probably got like nice, cool beverages he can drink and stuff. You know?
Yeah, like out of a kind of like a bigger container, like, you know, like 40-ish ounces.
Yeah. It's got a bag around it to keep it really cool.
Yeah.
Cops gotta drink like Yoo-Hoo and fucking High C and shit.
Eat something light and refreshing like a Sonic hot dog.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
Sonic
yeah.
chili cheese dog.
Oh, man. Stuff your face, sit in your squad car with AC
Some nice
going.
some milk.
Yeah, dude. Whole milk, dude. Fucking all the fat. Give it to
Some
me.
pie.
Yeah,
Some
dude.
cheesecake for dessert.
No, cheesecake's cold. You want like hot cobbler.
Yeah.
Yeah, like warm, fresh donuts. Fucking give me some Round Rock donuts. We need a dozen fresh. 2 large Pepsis. Throw in some of those kolaches with the jalapenos in it.
I saw a thing about a lady that
And hot
got
dogs.
a Sonic hot dog that had cocaine sprinkled on the top of it.
Yummy.
Because cops work at that Sonic, right?
Yeah. No, this is the guy that's slinging on the corner. He's like, yeah, I need a hot dog. He orders the hot dog special, but they send it to the wrong car, you know?
Oh, no. So the cops ordered it and the lady got it?
Yeah, and the lady got it.
Damn.
I mean,
Stupid cops.
I'm not a professional, but like, I don't feel like that's how I would want to ingest my cocaine.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, especially when it's 105 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Like, hot dog isn't the real...
I don't know. You can
the best
sniff
way
it
to
real
go.
good off the hot dog, don't you think?
Oh, that
Weird.
is weird.
What do you guys do? Eat it? Put it in your mouth? That's even weirder. You're going to put the dog in your mouth? Why don't you just sniff the stuff off of it? Right?
In all fairness, when I think of a hot dog, I'm not thinking of like just the hot dog in a bun. Usually there's like toppings and shit. I don't really want to like snort relish and like mustard and shit also.
Oh,
that's
it's just
good
on the
stuff.
bread part, like on the bun, where it's not touching the
Oh, I
outside.
thought it was just on the dog.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Like a line across the dog.
With like mustard and stuff on it, though?
And now you got to do the whole line all the way up the dog.
What if it has like those slits in it?
What? The dog?
Yeah.
So if you were really going to do this right, you would have to like get the hot dog bun, stick the hot dog in it, right next to the hot dog where you would normally start putting the sauces and stuff, you line the sauce packets, right?
Okay.
And then you put the hot dog in the dead center. So then you just pull the packets off and then you put the packets back on and eat it.
I don't know if there's a right way to put cocaine on a hot dog.
No, but
I just told you how.
No. I'm being pessimistic. I don't know if there's a wrong way to put cocaine on a hot dog.
I think it's the wrong way to take it
Glass
off,
is half
though.
full.
Right?
Mixed with mustard. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, and you can't put it in your mouth, Blake.
Or relish. Either one. Or ketchup.
What else is horrible on a hot day?
Everything?
Like a Route 44 cherry limeade. If you're at Sonic anyway, that shit might as well be crack, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That shit's awesome.
Black coffee would be pretty terrible. Right? Just a hot pot and you're sitting outside like drinking hot coffee. You'd sweat a lot, dude.
And Hot Pockets?
Yeah, oh man.
Dude, no bullshit. I've had somebody give me a cup of chai tea on like a hot day, and I was, no.
Get the shit out of my face.
Like, I like hot tea. Like, I do.
Yeah, I like hot
But-
coffee too.
Yeah, that's not the angle, I don't think.
You just get like, it feels like a hot day even when it's not a hot day and you drink a hot drink.
All right, okay, so you're sitting around the community pool, right? It's all fucking shitty in there.
Yeah, you don't want to get in?
Yeah.
There's like AIDS in it and stuff.
And all the covers are like torn up because they don't replace them.
Uh-huh.
So like there's not really any shade, and you got like 15 people, and somebody's like, "Hey, I'm gonna order food." All right, cool. And then you don't really think about it, worry about it, right? So in your mind, you're like, okay, they're ordering, fucking
Pizza?
something like that.
Thai food?
Sure, yeah. What shows up and you're just like, are you fucking high right now? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Panda Express, every single time.
Ah,
If Panda Express shows up, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was this kind of party.
I like Panda Express.
Yeah, Chinese food would be pretty wild, man.
What about like lasagna?
Or like oysters,
Well, I don't-
seafood.
You deliver oysters?
Yeah, dude.
Like, don't worry. We kept them in the fucking oven to make sure that, the little foldable, foil oven?
Yeah,
Make sure
dude.
they get there. They're still warm when they get there. It has melted cheese from the pizza I just took.
I feel like lasagna would be pretty fucked up.
Sushi.
See,
I've had sushi delivered. I'm
Yeah.
that shit bad.
At the pool.
I have.
Not at the pool, but I've had sushi delivered.
Chicken marsala.
Oh, and like curry? That'd be fucked up.
Oh, man. Yeah. Or like chicken tortilla soup.
How would you like a bunch of rice with gravy? That's really spicy.
Yeah.
I'm imagining maybe carnival food, like a giant fucking corn dog on a stick. That would be weird to have delivered.
It'd be weird to have delivered, but I would eat that around the pool.
Or a turkey leg. I love turkey legs though.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you can't fucking have that delivered.
Spaghetti.
That wouldn't be outrageous. That would just be like, yo, what's up? Like, how did you find this? I need the hookup.
That's unique.
Okay, here we go. A bowl of Lucky Charms with the milk already in it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of
Then
weird.
you might be like, whoa, what the fuck? What is this?
You pouring milk. in
Okay,
the
but we're
cereal.
just talking about weird deliveries now. I'm saying, like, what's the most fucked up thing? Like, Lucky Charms could still apply. Like, if they just went to the, like, HEB app and were like, hey, I need a Lucky Charms and some milk stat poolside. That'd be pretty
Like
fucking
a gallon
weird.
of milk and 15 of those little Lucky Charms, in
Yeah.
a cup. He's like, don't worry, guys, I got food. You'd be like, you're a piece of shit. And look, don't get me wrong, I like Lucky Charms as much as the next guy. But still, you're a piece of shit, right? Like, we can all acknowledge this.
Yeah, if you're gonna be poolside, it's Crunch Berries. Come on.
This isn't a secret. Oops, all berries?
Yeah.
Or Fruity Pebbles?
Oh, man. Fruity Pebbles are good.
Honestly, I was never that into Fruity Pebbles.
What, you don't like soggy mush? Fruit flavored?
Honestly, I think it was just because, like, if given the option, I was like, Crunch Berries, obviously. And then by the time I was like 12, I just like,
Yeah, but I like the OG, like, Captain Crunch with
yeah,
berries.
with like the corn fucking.
Yeah, the little rectangles
Yeah.
that, like, stab the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You
That's
gotta let them
part of the
soak,
experience.
dude. You gotta let them soak like grape nuts. I bet that's why you hate grape nuts. You don't let them soak enough.
I don't know if I've ever eaten grape nuts.
Dude, you need to.
Maybe, like, before my grandma died.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, if you put a lot of
I might have had grape nuts back then.
put a lot of sugar on them, they're good.
Yeah, I think that's just about everything.
And you soak them for like 45 minutes in milk.
If you take a cocaine hot dog and you put a lot of sugar on it,
Ooh, now you're talking.
booger sugar, you know?
Where are you gonna put the sugar on it though?
Yeah, that's the question. There's no wrong answer.
Okay. I'm thinking on the bun before I put the hot dog down. And then the cocaine on top. Right? Because you need to be able to sniff the cocaine off.
No,
you
you
do-
just eat it.
You don't want to put it in your mouth. No.
Yeah, that's what Stevie Ray Vaughan did. He mixed it in his whiskey and drank it.
Yeah, not his hot dog.
He started with
He
his hot
started
dog.
with a hot dog, though.
That's clever.
That would be some fucking...
Dude, how awesome.
If, like, you did it super classy, like you have your bar set up, right? And people are coming over and they're like, you're like, oh, check this out. It's fucking Fiddler Amburana. And you're like, oh, it's aged 14 years. It's from this cask and bottle number and all that. And they're like, wow. Look, I have these nice... You, like, put it all in there and then you spray the little water in it with the handle spray thingy, you know? And then you take a cold hot dog out of the package and stir it and give it to them.
I thought you were going to pull your dick out and stir it, and I was like, damn, that's real classy.
All right, so...
What else could you stir with a hot dog? That's weird.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah. I guess a pot of spaghetti sauce.
You could take a straw and pour out the hot dog. Like, sound it, you know? Oh, and then you could use the hot dog as a straw.
Damn.
Y'all don't do this? Good, me neither.
Dude, that'd be kind of a good tasting Coke. You know what I mean? It tastes like a hot dog burp before you even, like, burped it back up.
Dude, so there's a brewery in Fort Worth.
Brewery
in Fort Worth called Martin House, and they make all kinds of weird shit. You probably know them because they made the pickle beer.
Okay.
But they make a bunch of other good
they make
beers.
Hot dog water beer?
They do. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to spoil it.
Yeah. Nope. That's it. They straight up have a hot dog water beer.
Yeah, I hate this.
All right. So other really shitty foods that you could get poolside. What if somebody gave you a canned cheeseburger?
I would be a...
Does it have a bun?
Yeah.
Is the bun, like, soggy?
I mean, it's canned.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's hot outside, so I'd eat it.
You could just set the can in the sun for a little while, and then you got a hot
Does
hamburger.
it have condiments?
On it?
Yeah.
Like canned ketchup?
The picture I saw, it didn't. So somewhere, this isn't in the U.S., but somewhere, I'm going to make it up. Fuck you. It was like Finland or something. And they're like, oh, look, we make canned cheeseburgers. And, you know, they don't really know what they're doing anyway. So there's nobody, you know what I mean? Like, that's an American food. So they're like, oh, look, it's canned cheeseburgers. This is great. Just like we're like, oh, look, it's instant ramen. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I get that.
And they stay in business.
So it's just...
They've been open for like years.
It's just meat bun.
Presumably people buy it, I guess, with money.
In a can.
In a can. I wonder how long it's good for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Probably a long time. If it's in a can.
Stockpile cheeseburgers? It's got cheese.
Oh, it does?
Cheeseburgers, yeah.
It's got to be American cheese, obviously.
Yeah.
Real cheese would be fucked.
Yeah. But it's in a can.
If it's in a can, it stays good, right?
I don't get
the
that.
rules.
Yeah, I don't get that, how that works.
Well, normally I think you like boil the shit and then you put it in the can and it's still boiling and then you cap it and then like sterilize the outside of the can and now there's nothing contaminant in there to like fuck it up. But cheeseburger is a fucking cheeseburger. Like, let's be real here. There's contaminants in the meat.
Yeah, but I think...
Not if you cook it, though.
And there's air fucking in the can.
Oh, I think there's not. That's the thing. I think air is the thing that makes the shit rot. And...
Oh, so it's like vacuum packed into the fucking can?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the submersible.
A vacuum cheeseburger.
I would eat it.
I mean, yeah.
I would try one. I would be upset about it, but I would do it for sure.
How big is it?
It's fucking cheeseburger size, bro.
Is it like a slider or is it like a quarter pounder of cheese? You know what I'm saying? Whopper Jr.? Fucking double,
Dude, it's a triple meat smash burger, bro.
Damn, dude. It's gonna be a big can. It's
With
like a
cheese.
soup can. It's all tall and shit. I wonder how they like recommend heating it.
Packets of ketchup? Are there packets of ketchup in there?
Oh, they don't recommend heating it.
You just throw it on your campfire and it like cooks it. And you're like, look, Ma. It's all sizzling and like perfect hamburger.
Look, I'm an American.
Yeah.
I eat canned cheeseburgers.
Dude, yeah. What if that's camping?
That is some American ass shit, though. Like,
But it's not even America.
I know.
How did they outdo us? We're gonna have to put it in a bag. We're
Maybe
gonna have to
like-
one-up them.
We do that.
Cheeseburgers in a bag?
Yeah.
What if we made like
Yeah, we
canned pizzas or something? Like pizza slices in a can?
Soup. Pizza soup.
Yeah, in a can.
Not like tomato soup, like pizza soup.
And it's got like chunks of like pizza in it.
It's just like all the toppings, like if you scraped it off of the pizza and shove it in a can.
So it's like mostly cheese covered in like some tomato sauce.
And like some pepperonis kind of mixed in.
You put
Yeah.
your water in there for the soup.
Yeah, because it's condensed.
I get it. Condensed soup of pizza.
But in a bag, though. We should put it in a bag. I feel like that's more American than a can.
Yeah.
Oh, canned pizza soup.
No,
In a
bag.
bag.
Like a big
pizza
bag
soup.
too. Like the 3-pound bag of nuggies that you buy, like that size.
Like you're taking home goldfish bag, but it's like full of pizza soup.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. If people are like, what do you got in there? You're like, it's fucking pizza soup, dog. Look at it. Check it out.
And on a hot day, there's nothing better.
Oh, dude, yeah. Get your hot dog straw and poke a hole right in there and just get to slurping. I'm down, dude. I think we should try this for science. We should make a really big bag. We'll fill up like a trash bag. We'll order like 10 extra large pizzas from Domino's and get a big black trash bag.
And scrape all the shit off the top?
Yeah.
You can't have bread in it. That's...
Well, yeah, because I don't think it'd get weird.
Yeah.
Well, no, just like little chunks of bread. Like almost like croutons, but, soft and soggy.
Yeah, but they're just going to turn to fucking mush.
Yeah.
Turn into like pizza beer, won't it? Because there's like bread in it. You like ferment, and we're like...
Oh, damn. Now we're getting drunk off pizza soup. See, you're selling it.
We're getting soupy, dog.
That's the way to be.
Dude, what if it... That's kind of cool.
Nothing goes better together than being drunk in pizza.
Yeah, dude, what if we like fermented pizza? It's like the best drink ever.
Martin House probably has a pizza beer.
You're like, I can taste the fucking mozzarella cheese.
And the pepperoni cubes.
Yeah.
Is a hamburger the most American food?
Dude, hot dogs are pretty up there.
I feel like,
But hot dogs are just a bastardized version of sausage, right?
yeah.
Like, they're the fucked up
I think
brother of...
Like
sausage is like bold and fucking thick
Yeah, but I think,
out
like-
there, and the hot dog's like, kill me.
I think that gets knocked down a peg because they have Polish fucking sausage with sauerkraut and shit on it. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, I think
It's close.
quite a spectrum. Of
Tried.
it. They have wieners though too, with hot dog stuff in them. They just don't call them hot dogs. They're a little bit different. They're all bent. And
I'd like to
weird.
throw
real long and skinny.
I think pizza's up there too.
American?
Yeah.
yeah.
What about scrambled eggs?
I feel dumb as fuck right now.
Yeah.
They have
I
to
don't know.
they have to eat scrambled eggs all over the world, right?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do they have eggs all over the world? In cans, at least?
in a
Canned
carton.
eggs? Yeah.
You can pour it in the fucking...
Oh, dude, yeah.
What about cheese fries with bacon and jalapeno and shit on it?
That's kind of Texas thing, right?
Yeah.
American?
Okay, maybe the jalapenos make it Texas, but
Yeah.
just cheese fries in general. I feel like that's pretty fucking American.
Because they put peas on their fucking fries. On their chips in
What?
England. Yeah, dude, peas.
What?
Like green peas. Like green pea mush. It's not even solid peas.
That doesn't even make sense.
Green pea gravy on top of french fries.
I don't think I want to talk about this anymore.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude.
Fried okra also, but that's pretty much just the South.
That's what Thomas
Yeah.
Jefferson saved us from, by the way.
Thank God, man.
I don't want to be eating that shit.
Founding father. God, could you imagine? What other terrible things they put on food? Peas on french fries?
Vinegar.
What the fuck?
They like to drink vinegar over there.
I mean, that's okay. You can dip your fish sticks in it.
Dude,
right?
malt vinegar is so fucking good.
Yeah, you can dip your chips in it with peas on it. They have to make all the food taste good. They're like, fucking vinegar cuts the taste out. You know what I'm saying?
It's great. It all tastes like vinegar now.
Why do they do all the food with vinegar? They're like, this meat sucks. We're going to soak it in vinegar for 20 days.
And then it's still not good. You're just
Yeah.
like, I'll eat it.
But it's tradition, right? So you eat it. It just tastes like sour, rotten meat now. Rotten.
I don't know. Is it really that weird? With Asian food, you just put fucking liquid salt on all your shit.
Why don't they put milk on it or cereal milk or something good?
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, peas. Turns out peas are a great preservative.
Marinara sauce on top of french fries would probably be pretty fucking good.
With peas?
It's mozzarella.
I've had peas and marinara sauce.
Pizza fries.
Whoa!
Right?
Yeah.
Whoa! That's cutting edge. I'm impressed with that. That's a great idea. Pizza fries.
Dude, I remember there's this old meme that was it's not DiGiorno, it's the struggle. And it was a piece of white bread, and they had put cheese on it and 4 pepperonis on a slice of white bread, and they were dipping it in tomato soup.
Oh, man. I bet that tastes good, though.
I bet it did.
You gotta slice up Vienna sausages.
Yeah, dude. Get a can of stew for the
Oh
meat
my
eaters.
god, Denny Moore beef stew's gotta be the most American thing ever, right?
Out of a can?
Denny Moore beef stew. Have you ever eaten that shit?
Is it the can stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dog food meat, but it's so good. It's so tender and breaks apart in your mouth. You're like, now I know why they have those commercials for dogs and cats eating canned meat, because it's fucking good, dude.
And they pour it on a plate and put a little piece of cilantro on it.
Yeah.
And then the dog comes up and eats it.
Yeah. And then they put
Denny Moore.
egg noodles on the side too. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh, what about
Chili.
biscuits and gravy?
Okay.
Again, I think that's a Southern thing.
Or chicken and dumplings?
Yeah.
Also a Southern thing.
See, I feel like that's just people don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
They probably have it in China or something.
Because once you're hey, biscuits and gravy, people are y'all eat this like all the time. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck my home.
Yeah.
I want to go wherever this is.
Dude, I don't know. That's not good content, but that shit up at, Mouton's that's like eggs, biscuits, covered and sausage covered in gravy, that's sausage gravy on top of like a thing of hash browns or corned beef hash or whatever.
Oh yeah, corned
Dude,
beef hash.
Holy shit.
More pickled meat, yes.
Pickled meat.
Right?
It's delicious.
Oh, it's corned. I'm sorry.
They corned
To
it.
make you feel better. They didn't put pickles in it. They put corn in it, okay? Mouton's is good. We're talking about restaurants. I like that place. They have good boudin balls. You ever had their boudin balls?
I have.
They were good. You don't like boudin balls? What's wrong with you?
I like boudin better than boudin balls.
Why?
Because boudin's good.
I like the shape better than the big, long thing they
Dude,
put cocaine on.
I cannot think of any one thing that like you can have a food and then balls after it that makes it better.
Steak balls, pizza balls,
No.
mashed potato balls,
Like,
corn balls.
like meatballs.
it's corn
better if
nuggets.
it's-
Corn nuggets are pretty fucking bomb.
That's nuggets though.
If it was a ball, it'd be good too.
Yeah, but a
It
nugget
should
is
be
a
like a
ball,
bigger nugget.
essentially, right?
It's like a small
No.
ball. It's
Like a
nugget.
chicken nugget? That's never a ball.
Well,
It's a fucking dinosaur.
It's something organic, you know? Like a dinosaur. It's not these unnatural shapes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because chicken nuggies, like all they're doing is taking like mechanically separated chicken buttholes and forming them into a shape.
Yeah.
It's challenging.
That's
too.
a ball. It doesn't matter what the shape is. It's a fucking. So you do the same
guess.
thing with corn and then deep fry it.
Corn nuggies.
Corn nuggies.
What else would be good? Ice cream balls are good.
Yeah, but that's just the nature of the scoop.
Yeah.
That's just physics.
Oh,
and
that's just an artifact of the scoop.
shit.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to mind was like meatballs. Like meatballs are, I mean, they're fine, but like you could use that meat for a lot of other things and it'd probably be better.
Like a meat loaf.
Sure.
Loaf. What's better in loaf form? You're talking about balls. What about loaves?
Bread?
No, I want a slice of bread. I don't.
How are you going to get a slice of bread without a fucking loaf?
A pizza loaf? You get a slice of pizza?
What about like a pickle loaf
What the fuck is that?
or a Vienna sausage loaf?
It's just fucking Vienna sausages in a loaf form.
Don't they at Christmas? Don't people make like fruit loaves,
Fruit cakes.
fruit cake loaves? That's a loaf.
It's like a loaf, yeah.
No, that's cake.
It's got like toothbrushes and shit in it. It's hard to bite through. I think I'm kidding too. She cut into a fucking fruitcake.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit's gnarly, dude.
Eat fruit cake. I don't know what that's about.
Dude, there's like wood chips, toothbrushes, goddamn recycled tire parts, and like pineapple in it with cake. It's not good. Broken glass, like it's terrible.
I think fruitcake is the like,
Mercury.
it's the equivalent of like the grog, you know? You just scoop all the shit off the counter into a
Like
mixing
toenail
pan.
clippings
Yeah.
and fucking.
Yeah,
You're like, damn, my
hairs.
counter is messy. I'm going to throw all this shit in a bowl and
Dead
then make
flies.
a cake out of it.
Yeah, dude. Boogers. Fucking
Cigarette butts.
Damn, you scrape the bottom of the coffee table and get all the boogers?
yeah, on your desk and stuff. Those are the big honkers. Those will break your chisel if you're not careful.
Maybe sweep the dog hair up, you know?
Yeah, get some dust off the back porch.
Mhm.
Maybe pulverize a couple dog turds.
For real
the-
though, I feel like fruitcake is when you just like clean out your fridge and or your pantry and you're just like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I don't know, squirt some mustard in it. Who cares?
I guess
free.
You think somebody's going to eat this? The fuck?
We're just gonna bake it into a loaf and then throw it away later. It makes it easier to throw away. Consolidation, see?
A loaf of banana bread's pretty fucking sick. But I guess that's still bread
a loaf of butter would be
and
good.
bananas.
I think bread is the only thing that's acceptable in loaf form.
Meatloaf.
That's fucking gross. Wouldn't you rather have a hamburger?
And I mean,
It's like a sliced hamburger.
but like, meatloaf,
No, it's a loafed hamburger. They loafed it.
meatloaf
Yeah, but
has
it's
like
like
sauce
slices.
and stuff though.
It's ketchup. It's called ketchup.
They should put ketchup on
It has
hamburgers.
It's not
It has
just
sauce.
ketchup.
Well, oh, what is it? It's got some Worcestershire sauce and the fucking ketchup.
Yeah, so like make that sauce and put it on a burger.
Yeah,
Barbecue sauce.
that's fine.
I'm pretty sure
Nobody's ever done that before.
ketchup, barbecue sauce, and whoosh sauce.
Yeah, maybe some honey and some mustard.
Or sauce.
Yeah.
Sounds like barbecue sauce to me. With Lee and Parents.
Well, yeah, that's the only type of Worcestershire sauce.
Ah, that's smart. I should stop saying war sauce and start saying just lean parents.
Yeah.
Because, like, did they make anything else?
French is...
They
French,
made tanks in World War II. Believe it or not.
Lean parents?
Him and Paul Newman. Yeah.
In World War II?
Yeah, well, Paul Newman made movies, then he made salad dressing. But Liam Perrins made
Tanks.
Worcestershire sauce, and then they made tanks. And
I could see, like,
No,
how
I'm
you
just
can
kidding,
make
they
that
didn't do
jump.
it. Yeah. They didn't make tanks. They made airplanes. Not World War II, but like in the 70s. Commercial airliners for the first time. They did the first transatlantic Pacific Islander flight in recorded history of mankind.
Transatlantic
You're
Pacific
close.
Islander
Flight.
flight.
You're close. You got your facts mixed up. Liam Perrins is the first names of the Wright brothers. They invented airplanes. And then later made Worcestershire.
That's what it is. Later made... Yeah, because airplanes
Lee
suck.
Wright and Perrin Wright.
Perrin Wright.
The
That's
Wright
right.
brothers.
Yeah.
Invented airplanes, see?
So speaking of
In World
airplanes
War
and,
II.
airplanes and tanks, let's talk about warfare.
Ooh, modern warfare.
Yep, modern warfare.
2.
So there was a lady that showed up to a gunfight with a hammer, and
I bet you can't guess how that went down.
yeah, I think from my understanding, what happened was
Wait, she had a hammer and everybody else had a nail gun? Is that what's going
No,
on?
they had like a bullet gun.
Oh, those kind of fights.
Dang! I didn't expect her to bring that.
so. From my understanding of the story, what happened was she showed up to the fight with a hammer, and then she proceeded to get shot, and I think that was the end of it.
Yeah, that's the whole story.
Why did she show up to a gunfight with a hammer in the first place? What is she doing there?
Yeah, I think that's the question.
Isn't there a saying about that?
Well, you don't want to show up. She clearly thought of this, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, "Oh, they're shooting guns over there. I'm going to go stop them." And she grabbed a knife, and someone was like, "Whoa, you don't want to take a knife to a gunfight." And she was like, "Whew, that was close."
Yeah,
And then she grabbed the hammer.
really saved my bacon there.
She's like, I don't want to get cut on this thing.
But yeah, that's what
Is there a worse weapon than a knife or a hammer?
I mean, like colander full of spaghetti.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like that would kind of suck.
Yeah,
A pot of boiling water would be kind of bad.
A pot of boiling water could be better than a fucking.
Yeah, what if you're running and you spill it on yourself? Like, that's fucked. And it
but
gets
you could
cold.
at least that's like a projectile that would like deal a lot of damage. Like a hammer, it's going to hit them and they're going to be like, "Fuck, that hurt." If they're like have boiling water on them, they might be like really fucked up for a second.
Well, and a hammer is menacing, right? Like if you're walking up with a hammer, you're like, "Hey, I can guess your intentions. I'm going to shoot you before you get to me." If you're walking up with a pot of boiling spaghetti, they're like, "Oh shit!" They might be like waving a white flag, you know, and then you just bam, you hit them with that boiling water.
Like, ow! She's hot!
And now you got them on the fence. See,
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're
I guess like
it's optics. It's all about optics.
like a napkin probably would suck.
Yeah, or a fork,
A feather duster.
a vacuum cleaner.
At least you can kind of like fence with a feather duster, you know?
What's the best weapon to take to a gunfight?
A car.
Absent a gun.
A car.
A tank.
Because you can just, like, lay down and drive it at people. Am I right? They do it on TV all the time.
Yeah, I think a car sometimes wins that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sometimes they don't, though.
Sometimes people shoot themselves when they get hit with a car. Have you seen that happen? I saw that happen today. This dude was trying to break into some lady's car and she ran him over, and in the process he shot himself in the head. And they arrested him and took him to jail.
And then he was dead.
We went to the hospital first, I think, yeah.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed at him.
Yeah. Like this dumbass.
I mean, a tank or a plane, I feel like is...
Oh, a plane? No, that's not good. I feel like you're going to take a couple hits there.
Yeah, what do you do, kamikaze?
Well, like, yeah, I mean, if you've got like a dogfighting plane, you know?
You're like dogfighting, what?
Yeah.
You got like pit bulls and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
A
Dude,
pit bull.
like 4 pit bulls on the front of a plane, you just kind of go drop near them and then
They
they'll
bark.
Damn, pit bulls from the sky?
Yeah.
Damn.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Dude,
they have
it's
like
like-
parachutes and stuff.
It's like the next evolution of laser sharks, bro.
You're like, I have the gnarliest weapon, and you're dropping pit bulls and they're splattering. All right, well, I didn't think this through. We need to fly lower.
Yeah.
And slower.
Release the pit bulls.
I think a tractor would be good in one of those situations too.
Ooh, a killdozer.
Yeah, dude. That's a steel reinforced bulldozer with like gun sights and stuff in it.
I think he did bring a killdozer to a gunfight, and I think he won for like a really long time.
He gave up though, I think is what happened. He
Yeah.
quit. He was like, no, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, he had to do it for him. They couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
What about like a flashbang?
Ninja stars, bro. Ninja stars.
Or if you brought like chlorine gas or something.
Well,
Mustard gas.
if you brought a flashbang, you could flashbang yourself and get shot anyway.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
You could bring a taser.
All right, the plan is throw the flashbang in the room, and then you run in there and disarm them. What's actually going to happen is I'm going to throw the flashbang right here at my feet, then I'm going to run into the wall and then back into the room and get shot.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? Like, it's a real life video, not like Call of Duty shit. And the dude, like, they have like it's like 5 guys, and they're going down to this little like window that goes into a basement. And they kind of run up to the sides. One of them lifts the window, and another one goes to throw the grenade in, and it bounces off the fucking edge of the window. And another guy on the opposite side of the window catches it and is like, fuck, and throws it back in the window. And it, like, as soon as it hits the ground inside, it goes off.
What a fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's, not only is that, you might keep that guy, you might not fire that guy just so you can fuck with him for the rest of his career. Like, he needs to quit.
Yeah.
That's too much of a fuck up to fire you over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shame.
Bro, you should feel bad.
Yeah.
Look, we're all looking at you right now. We caught it on video.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna put it on the internet. You're fucked.
I don't know if it was like a training exercise or something, but it, like, that's what, they're in full gear with, like, actual guns. And dude runs up and bounces a fucking, I don't know, probably a flashbang or concussion grenade or something like that, but he bounces it off the window and they're just like, fuck!
Hide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, car. You're right. Car's the way to be.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun like that, but
But I don't have a car. And a motorcycle, I don't think is the answer.
no, that wouldn't be smart. You need some kind of shielding around you, even if it's just glass.
So I have to go rent a U-Haul if I want to get in a gunfight.
Dude, yeah, that'd be smart.
Oh, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot of this fiddler stuff.
Alright, we're gonna review.
I don't know. Sure. Is that what we do?
Sometimes.
We can talk about it.
No.
And it's back there.
It's over there, you fucking idiot.
Chop.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Whoa. God damn. Say that again. Ooh, boy.
It has some bass. It's probably because it's almost empty, right?
Maybe.
Bassy, huh?
Did you already put the flies in here? Or?
Oh, they came, like, in it. Like, that was part of the deal.
They're like from ayahuasca flies or something, right?
I mean, we're going to finish this, right? That's the goal?
Yeah.
It smells like something.
Probably like,
Alcohol?
Amberana, if I had to guess.
That's a type of wood?
Yeah.
What if it was like recycled plastic from like ayahuasca
No, it
leaves
smells
or
like
something?
cereal. It smells like some kind of cereal.
Ooh, it does smell kind of nice. It smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Smell it? It's got that vanilla, cinnamony kind of
I can see it.
little hints of like orange effervescence and stuff. I like it. Robust flavors and tanginess.
Of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
So, it's not a flavored whiskey, but it's different.
It's got flavor.
Yeah.
Normally I would shit on something that was this different.
Mm-hmm.
And the longer I'm letting it sit, I'm getting a little bit of like fucking toothpaste. But my initial thought right after the shot was like, this doesn't taste like bourbon, and yet this is good.
Yeah.
It was like burny, but not in a bad way. It like burned my entire mouth. Like
Yeah,
that
so
tingle.
it's still got the bite and the what's the other word I'm looking for?
Crunch.
Crunchiness that like a bourbon can provide. It's a little on the sweet side.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Sweetness,
I'd give it
high,
4.
3.5.
3.5, yeah.
Crunch,
3.
average.
Average, 2.5. Maybe a 3.
I could see it going a little high. It's got something there, but I'm not sure what it is. Bite, maybe it's bite. Maybe a bite is high.
Yeah, bite, I would give it probably a 3.5.
Yeah, I can see that. Bottle,
So let's take a look at the bottle, ignoring the baseball shit on the back that got slapped over it.
yeah, there's not a whole lot. It had a good pop. The wax on the top is cool.
Yeah.
But the bottle isn't particularly unique.
No, it's just like a wine bottle.
It does have like, look, did you notice that this is uneven at the bottom? Which I kind of like. See it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just a little bit unique.
Because it's got like a glass bottom.
It's probably not necessarily, like if it's uneven like that, it's probably not like a super manufactured spit out 100,000 of these a day or something.
Is that a chip in the bottom or a bubble? What is that?
Yeah, it's got some kind of notch in it.
What for?
I don't know.
What if
It's a little bit unique.
It's not anything super special.
It's not going to
as a
stick out
bottle.
off on the shelf, but when you hold it and look at it, you're like, yeah, it's a little different. I'll give it a 2.5.
I'd maybe go 3. Like it's nicer than a fucking Evan Williams bottle, I would argue.
Like a plastic Evan Williams bottle? Because, yeah, that's not an average bottle. I don't know. Maybe I could go a little bit higher than average. 2.5, 3.
Yeah. So I would call it a 3, but like we're kind of like it's a
Yeah, we're sucking his dick.
It's got wax on the.
Oh, the wax was nice and the pop was nice. Okay, 3. We can go 3.
Yeah.
That's honest.
It's an average bottle with a couple of nice features on it.
All right, drunkenness. We can't know because we haven't drank it all night.
It's strong,
It does
though.
go down smooth, but it's got a kick.
So it is 55%,
Oh, wow.
110 proof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's some shit.
It's a little pricey. I can feel it.
Cool. Well, 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
110%, I'd say, or 110 proof, I'd give it a 3.5. I mean, that's more than Wild Turkey, right? And Wild Turkey, I feel like, is a pretty fucking solid 3.
I don't know if I could drink this all night.
Maybe not, but I don't think
Which
that's...
gets us into where would you take this? Like, what is this for?
Yeah. I mean, the occasion that I had it for, my coworker came in, he's a fan of whiskey. He brought the bottle to drink that night.
I think it's a cool bottle to have on a bourbon shelf,
Yeah.
right? Like, if you could somehow, through magic or something, like, keep bourbon on a shelf
Yeah.
and, like, showcase it to people.
Mhm.
Besides empty bottles, like what we do.
Sure.
Like full bottles, or partially full bottles. If you could do that, it would be a cool one, like, all right, I got one for you. Try this.
Yeah, the whole keeping.
But it's not bad, though. Like, I don't want to be like, it's not Malort. I can keep Malort over there, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm going to fuck you up. Try this. It's like, oh, you want to try something different? Try this.
And I would argue
And
that...
it's better than Slow and Low, which is kind of the same purpose, I feel like, but executed poorly.
Yeah. So that is something to mention. So, like, one of the other people I know that have tried this said that it almost tastes like a mixed drink, sort of, but not like I mix this with Coke. Like, it's like a...
Like a hot dog. You start with a hot dog.
Yeah, yeah. Like, maybe sort of like an old-fashioned without the other shit in it or, something like that.
I can see that.
But it still has every bit of the bite and the crunch that bourbon can provide. It's just got
Less.
a different flavor, and it's a little sweeter.
I like it. I think it's good.
And it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to drink it all night either, but I like it. I don't think it's bad.
All right, so...
So I lied to you. It's actually Fireball mixed with Evan Williams.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that's actually kind of good. Is it really?
No.
Oh, I was like, damn, that kind of makes sense. That's not
And
too
it'll
bad.
get you fucking shithoused.
Yeah.
For some reason, neither one of those two are particularly strong, but when you mix them together, they like counter each other. It's like dividing by... It's like multiplying negatives, you know?
Yeah. They get bigger or something?
Yeah.
It's like putting... Yeah.
So since we're talking about weapons to bring to an altercation,
Oh, I think I know where this is going, and I'm excited.
yeah, so
I don't know where it's going. I'm scared.
I worked at Lowe's for a long time, and
Not what I thought.
I'm actually a Home Depot person, and yet I worked at Lowe's for a while, and then I have a Lowe's here, like locally, so I tend to like go to Lowe's more for some reason. But
You're still more at home there, right?
this guy goes to, I don't remember which way he went. I think, he went to Lowe's. He went to Lowe's, he stole a forklift, drove it to Home Depot, and ran somebody over and killed them.
An employee or a Patreon?
I don't know. Let's make it up. That's the fun of this story, is I want to make up the fucking, like, this obviously seems like some kind of Lowe's versus Home Depot rivalry,
Oh, rivalry, huh?
right?
Mm-hmm.
Rivalry.
Yeah.
I guess it could be that they just couldn't drive all that well, but
Yikes.
it
Yeah.
could all...
Is it a rear steer one? You know, like those are kind of hard to figure out.
Yeah, like a forklift.
Yeah. I don't know. They got those modern ones that are like tricycles with lifters on them and stuff.
If you had a forklift, if that was your weapon, you could do some damage. I've seen like forklifts that like went through an I-beam, like the fork went through an I-beam, and you're like, fuck, dude, they were going fast. But a person, it's like, you'd have to run them over or hit them directly on like they didn't move. And you can see a forklift coming, like they're not that fast, you know?
I think okay.
Especially the ones from Home Depot.
Yeah, true. If you're just caught in a bad spot though, like...
And how far away was this Lowe's from the Home Depot? Like they were close enough that you can just drive it across the street and kill somebody?
Yeah, aren't they usually across the street from each other?
And then...
Well, he rented it, right? Don't you think he had a trailer or something?
No, he didn't rent it. He stole it.
Oh.
And if he stole a forklift from a Lowe's or a Home Depot, it doesn't matter, and then killed somebody, it's like, well, that kind of makes sense. Crazy person steals forklift, like, that tracks, you know? But the fact that he went to the other store, it's like, no, there's more to this story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who did he actually
Like,
kill?
what are the odds of stealing from Lowe's and ending up at Home Depot, or vice versa? Whatever the fuck the case is.
And killing somebody.
This guy was on a mission.
What do you think happened to him?
He's a government operative, obviously.
But he's into forklifts.
Forklift, that's his specialty. That's his tool of choice, you know?
Yeah. So you think there was like a bad seed at the Home Depot? He had to go
Spy. Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're like infiltrating American
The whole
now.
Lowe's versus Home Depot thing, that's just to throw people off. They think it's the rivalry, and in reality, it's, we're eliminating a threat.
Wow.
That's got to be what it is, right?
Wow. That's so deep,
Usually the simplest answer is the solution.
Yeah. The most
simplest
obvious.
solution is the answer? Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Occam's razor?
Yeah, it's sharp and you cut yourself on
face.
it. Right?
Yeah, Occam's razor. If you shave your face with a sharp razor, you're going to cut yourself.
But it's only got one blade because it's the most simple.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need that 5-blade shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go down. Not side to side.
I don't know. What do you think? What's the story here? What happened?
So I think it's obvious, but
maybe he was just trying to compromise the security of the Home Depot. So he works for Lowe's, goes and steals the forklift from the Home Depot, comes back to Lowe's. There's a patsy there, right? Like someone that's going to take the fall already, like Jack Ruby or something. Kills that guy. That guy signed on. Lowe's is already going to pay, they're paying his family off. He's got cancer or something,
Mm-hmm.
So they kill that guy, and then they're like, boom, look at the lax security at Home Depot. We can just steal forklifts and kill people.
And now they're going to shut down Lowe's.
It's a false flag. See, it looks like Home Depot attacked Lowe's. Now you've turned public opinion. It's all about optics.
espionage.
Conspiracy.
See, okay, what I think happened is Hitman and Jackie Chan got into a fight.
Oh, like in the parking lot between the two?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like the signs are all there.
And Homeboy got his ass kicked with a ladder,
Mm-hmm.
and then went back. No, because the forklift guy won, and we all know Jackie Chan would win against the forklift.
No, you're misreading the situation.
Okay.
They got into a fight. Homeboy stole a forklift because he knew he had to try and fight Jackie Chan, which is fucked. And Jackie Chan had a ladder, which is even more fucked. So
I'm taking Jackie Chan with a ladder over Homeboy with a forklift any
yeah.
day. Like, that's an easy bet.
So they got in a fight in the parking lot between the two. And so as they're, jumping around doing shit, or he's chasing Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's jumping around doing shit. He's chasing him with a forklift. And then Jackie Chan backed up into a corner and used the ladder to steer him another direction and slammed him into the wall.
Yeah, but the forklift guy is the one that wins. He's the one that kills the other guy.
Oh,
maybe Jackie Chan flips the roles.
No. See, that was an innocent bystander. His role wasn't important.
Oh, I see.
Jackie Chan
caught
slammed
in
him into the
crossfire.
wall, and yeah, that guy died because of it.
And then they got to cover it up, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Here's what I think happened. I think this was the guy's 10th trip to Lowe's that day. Just trying to get parts to fix something in his house, like his toilet.
Maybe
or
his
something.
truck's broke.
Yeah.
That's why he...
Maybe he ran out of gas on the 10th time, or he just decided to walk there this time because it's a change and he can walk.
But then it was hot as fuck outside.
Yep. And then he got to Lowe's and realized they didn't have the part he needed. So he was pissed, and he drove across the street in a stolen forklift to Home Depot. And some motherfucker was trying to get the last part that he needed from Home Depot, and he ran him over with the fucking pitchfork. Forklifted his ass and fucking got his light bulb and got arrested. I don't know. He
That's
could also be
unfortunate, because now the light bulb's evidence, and you can't even use it.
yeah, and he's all pissed. He can't have his party he was planning.
Maybe he was raging at the Home Depot or the whatever the fuck. He's
Well,
raging
he's
at
just
the first one, and then he gets in the forklift and drives to the other one, hoping they have the part, and then they don't have the part, and he's just like, they're like, sorry, sir, we're out. You're gonna have to go to this other store. And he's like, fuck you.
Have you tried Lowe's across the street? He's like,
Wait,
yeah, I stole this fucking...
Have we gotten the toxicology reports back on these guys yet?
Oh, you think the forklift operator was impaired?
I bet he was high on concrete dust.
I'm hoping he was, because I need a new Connect. You know what I'm saying?
Forklift Connect?
No.
Light bulbs?
Yeah.
I know a guy with some light bulbs.
On the DL?
On the DL. Yeah, they're LED. They're like the LED tube ones. They're not old school.
I need the old school shit.
With a filament in them.
Mm-hmm.
I can see.
So what do you take to a forklift fight? Because clearly this guy was unprepared.
An
forklift.
excavator.
No, you fight with honor. Forklift v. forklift.
Or like a crane.
Damn, it's like when he takes his sword and then he turns it around and he hands it back to him so they can, he's got an excavator and he's like, whoa, hold up. And he goes and he gets in the forklift and he's like, now we can fight.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's like that. He big flexes and he's like, no, I'll be fair.
I mean, the goal, okay, if two forklifts are fighting, the goal is to flip the other forklift, right?
Yeah, but
you could try to get your forks in there, like jousting, but I feel like if your forks are getting them, then their forks are getting you, and you're kind of fucked.
what's your sidearm? Like a mop? Because Because you can get knocked off your forklift and go attack the other guy in his forklift. With like a mop or
forklift
something.
jousting. Yikes.
You know what I mean? He might have knocked you off, but you can still fight. Where's my mop? You go fucking beat the fuck out of him and knock him off his and then kill him.
I think I can run in circles faster with a mop in hand than a forklift can turn.
No way.
No?
No, I think you're underestimating forklift power.
Yeah, you gotta be careful around those things, man.
The goal is to flip the other forklift. You
Can
want to...
Can forklift zero turn like really fast?
Yeah.
Like really fast?
Yeah.
That's probably how that person died at Home Depot.
No, like people die from that all the time.
Huh.
Usually not like murder. Usually it's like them doing fucking
Oops.
something stupid.
Yeah.
And then they get thrown off
Like
the
trying to
forklift.
forklift joust?
They get thrown off of their forklift and then run over by their own forklift.
Mhm.
Because, you know.
Okay.
That's how it happens, huh? Damn, dude.
Have y'all ever seen that video?
That's the goal. You want to dodge, cut to the side, turn back into them, and then lift. So that way you're flipping their forklift. And everyone knows when a forklift rolls, you're fucked. Like,
Yeah.
Your arm's smashed in the fucking cage and stuff.
Ouch.
Have you ever seen that video of the guys out on the runway? And you know those stairs that go up to like the little planes out on the tarmac? It's two guys on the top stair of those rolling ladders, and they push them together and they're jousting.
No, but I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's some American Gladiator shit.
Oh, yeah.
What if they did that with airplanes? Like got airplanes real close to each other to like joust, but they'd have to back up so the wings didn't touch, you know?
That'd be a really difficult thing to hold. A pole long enough to reach an airplane past your wings.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a video today that was like, it was what if this happened the first time you went skydiving? And this guy's like climbing out on the fucking bullshit under the wing to like skydive for his first time. And then they crash into another plane.
Oh, fuck.
And like the dudes fly off and the fucking plane's falling and stuff. And then the video cut out. I don't know. They probably all died.
I don't know why the video always cuts out on those things.
Yeah, I mean,
right
I was,
before everybody dies, they're like,
dude, I was already hooked, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's see them all splatter on the ground.
now you just gotta leave it to your imagination.
I remember way back in the old days, back when there was internet that was like really, really fucked up.
The before four time?
Yeah. I remember watching a video of a guy that survived, but he jumped out of a plane, his chute didn't pull, and he hit the ground like on his, whatever that fucking bone in your like hip is.
Your hip bone?
Yeah. But not, but anyway, it's like the strongest bone.
That's the
Oh, your
medical term.
femur.
No, not your femur. There's another bone.
Your pelvic.
Your coccyx.
Pelvic bone.
But anyway, he landed like I guess exactly on that, and that took the brunt of the impact, and he survived. Like,
Fuck you.
yeah,
Damn.
he bounced like fucking 12 feet off the ground and then hit the ground again. But
Ow. I bet he bruised so hard.
oh yeah, oh I think he had a lot of broken bones, but
Damn.
he was alive.
Yeah, that would suck.
Motherfuckers just fall out of airplanes. And they're like, ah, that's cool.
I bounced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Would you ever get back in an airplane again?
not one of those.
Or would you be more cocky? You'd be like, fuck that. I'll jump out of this motherfucker.
Well, I guess
Again, without a chute. Fuck you.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, it's not that bad.
I camp without a tent.
I'm
I
built
jump out of
different.
planes without a chute. I drive without a seatbelt.
Just
I,
living life.
I drink beer without alcohol in it.
The ground cannot harm me.
I'll just dent the ground.
All right, so talking about jousting and fucking American Gladiator shit, there was a story that came out, I guess, about how the Coliseum isn't that old. And I don't know, do you want to talk about the story? Because like I want to go somewhere else with it.
No, the story that came out was a guy scratched his name into the side of the Coliseum.
Oh,
And then they were like, bro, you're like under arrest now for a long time and stuff, you know? And he was like, yo, for what? And they were like, because you scratched your name into the Coliseum. And he's like, yeah, but it's just some fucking rocks and stuff. And they're like, yeah, but it's like dozens of years old. And he was like, whoa, I didn't know it was that old.
Wow. What an idiot, dude. Yeah, they made that right after 2000.
Dude, it's from Jesus Christ was at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
You know? So like,
he was a gladiator.
it's at
and
least
shit,
100
bro.
years old.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know how people know he was like the number one gladiator back then. He'd like whoop ass, dude. He didn't have a weapon.
That's how he got famous.
Yeah. He was a famous gladiator.
They were like, we need boots. And he's like, yo, sandals. What's up? I
yeah.
don't even have armor.
Yeah, I wear a robe because I'm like a ninja and shit. He was like the Aikido practitioner of fucking,
And he changed the game.
yeah. He was
So-
like the Royce Gracie of fucking
if you got tossed in the Coliseum, what weapon are you taking?
chainsaw.
A hammer. A gun. A car.
A forklift.
A car.
Forklift. Are we talking real gladiator weapons?
Yeah. Well,
A cross.
just like for the time.
4 at a time?
Yeah. No, for the time. So like,
Like a mace?
Like
You
a
can't-
tiger.
yeah, you can't say like a car, but like
I take a pike.
a pike.
Yeah.
Is that like a spear?
It's like a long spear with an axe on the end.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can like chop people
Like-
from afar and
like-
stab them.
Like the one Lubu used.
Yeah.
Lubu?
Yeah, I don't know who Lubu is.
Basketball player?
American basketball player?
I don't know Lubu.
There's a European
What?
basketball league too, yeah.
Oh, from Dynasty Warriors.
You're the reason I know Lubu.
Oh.
Yeah. He had it's like a spear with like a axe on the end and like a feather hanging off that he used.
Guan Yu, bro. I'll slice you with my blade of honor.
The crescent spear?
I mean, it's still a fucking axe at the end of a stick, right? A long stick.
No, that was like a scimitar at the end of a stick.
It's the long stick part.
I don't know
It's
what
like,
the difference is.
Well, an axe is like, you know,
A chopping motherfucker.
an axe, and a scimitar is like a curved sword.
Chopping motherfucker.
Yeah.
A different shaped chopping motherfucker.
Dude, I'm going with a net.
Yeah, it's highly effective.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? You net them and then you're like, I'm done.
No.
And you forklift them.
Oh,
Now
I
they're
see. I get it, dude. Yeah.
So people will take like a net and like a mace or like a net and something else. And what you do is when they try to fucking slash a motherfucker, you wrap their shit up, pull it out of their hand, and you go chasing after them with a fucking weapon.
Damn.
A
That's
mace is
smart.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking the one on the chain. You know, the ball.
Oh, like
on
a
chain?
flail?
I guess. That one.
Yeah.
And the reason that's bad is because, like, you can't block that. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to hold your sword up? You're going to hold your shield up? I'm going to swing around it and fucking smash your head.
Use your net, dude.
And even if it wraps around it and doesn't hit you, I'm going to yank that shit out of your hand, and then I'm chasing you with a fucking...
Now I got a spear and a fucking mace.
And a net. See, I thought you'd try to net the person, and then like,
Nah.
you're like, gotcha, bitch. And they're like, what?
No, you use the net for defense.
Man.
Instead of like using a shield to just deflect and they still have their weapon, you use a
Yeah.
net, and when they try and shank you, you fucking wrap your shit up and...
A
That's
spear.
smart.
You need a net and a spear. I think that was pretty standard.
Yeah.
You stab him.
Yeah. Scalp him with the spear part.
Ninja stars.
Ninja stars, yeah. Pocket sand.
Dude, ninja stars are highly effective. Come on.
Yeah, I mean...
But you want the one, like a throwing knife is not going to work because it's not, I can't time that shit.
No.
You need the ninja star. Like the star form
A shuriken.
is key.
Yeah.
That's the bladed weapon you would want to take to a gunfight if you had to take a bladed weapon to a gunfight. Besides maybe like a crossbow or something.
Or a shovel. Shovel would be alright in a gunfight. You could like deflect bullets and stuff.
Oh yeah, of course,
Ding,
obviously.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's my plan.
It's
too.
like a lightsaber. You know what I mean? You can like bounce them back at the guy.
Dude, I've shot a pellet gun through a wheelbarrow. I don't think a shovel is going to stop it.
Yeah, well, you gotta get one of those like
Unless you're
titanium
swinging it
shovels.
like a baseball bat.
You gotta hit it with equal force.
Then it's physics and shit.
Damn. Imagine like
You hit
hitting,
it back at him.
hitting bullets with a fucking shovel like that. That'd be so
That
cool.
sounds like some really dumbass shit that we would do really drunk, is like shoot a BB gun kind of to the side of a person and let them swing a shovel at the same time.
And they
see
would
if-
end up getting shot with a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a pistol.
Like, even if they hit it, it would just deflect off the shovel and shoot them in the fucking heart or something.
Yeah.
yeah, or like
I'm not
shatter
talking,
the...
no, I'm not talking about like with fucking gunpowder. I'm talking about a pellet gun.
Okay, then I'll shoot them in the throat or something. I mean, we would wear a cup for safety.
Yeah,
You know?
of course.
Yeah.
We're
Safety
not fucking
glasses, maybe.
dumb.
I'm wearing a cup right now.
You have your condom on too?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude. You're super safe.
You wear your condom like inside the cup or outside?
Over the cup.
Yeah.
And the stuff on the inside too, right?
No, I only do one. I like to live life on the edge.
You just do one ball on your condom. You don't do both. That is kind of... It's risky, man.
It's unorthodox for sure.
Dude, that's kind of cool, though. It's like rolling your windows down when you're driving.
All right, so if you could take a modern day weapon to the Coliseum, what are you bringing?
A modern day weapon?
Or you can take modern technology into the Coliseum now.
Is it the Coliseum or are we going to like... Because, dude, how cool would that be to go to like William Wallace days? But you've got like, a Buick.
You're like, look, it's got Bluetooth.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like, I win.
And they're like, let's go play golf in your Buick. With...
What about like a
Let's say
drone? Like a we're bombing Syria drone, not like I'm videotaping the pool drone.
Would you just like stand in one corner of the Coliseum and be like, hold on. I gotta connect to my drone real quick.
No, okay.
Yeah, like 10 motherfuckers in an AC 130. That might be a good option.
What about like a RC car with like C4 on it, you know? Like an early kill streak. You just fucking drive it over there and
Yeah, I think the answer is just a gun.
that's weak. All right, what about like a Terminator?
Flamethrower? What about a flamethrower?
That would be good in the Coliseum days. Not what you want to bring to a gunfight, though.
What about like a chainsaw?
They might fuck you up and take your chainsaw.
Yeah.
They'd be scared of that shit. You turn that thing on, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Until you found the motherfucker that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's like scary. And he has an axe.
and a net,
And a net.
and he nets your chainsaw, and you're like, "Fuck, dude." Okay.
What about like a Terminator? Like a fucking AI robot with weapons. And you're just like, hey,
One of those dog Terminators.
my homie is
Oh, the dog Terminators, dude. Yeah.
That's sketchy as fuck.
fighting also.
By the way, he's invincible.
Yeah.
And he's got batteries.
Oh,
no.
y'all don't know what electricity is? Oh.
He's out of batteries.
So speaking of robots, I guess AI recently.
Geneva Convention. Geneva Convention. They're talking to an AI, and the AI is like, "No, it's cool. We're going to solve all these problems." Oh, and also, not that you brought it up. I just thought we'd clear the air here. The elephant in the room. We're definitely not going to steal a bunch of jobs and try to destroy humanity.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why, but I believe him.
They're conscientious AIs.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad they programmed that into the AI when they made it. Right? Or did it just find out on its own? I think they programmed it.
I think
that
it
way.
just came from the goodness of its heart.
Yeah, it's AI heart.
It's soul, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't understand AI and how it's like scary.
Real?
Yeah, or real. I'm like, it's just Google search. Or like a chatbot. Or they have like people in like a sweatshop somewhere answering questions for you.
So I think, like, if it was a genuine AI, which I'm not going to get into that argument, but if, by definition, if it was a genuine AI, it would be capable of learning and creating its own thoughts without input.
And its thoughts are definitely not going to take all your jobs and destroy humanity.
Yeah.
Well, why would it want to take jobs? Like that'd be
That's
dumb.
what I think when someone's like, "Yo, what's up with you?"
Do you think AI is like, oh, I can't wait to do your job?
No, that's what he's saying. He's not going to do that.
Well, because it'd be dumb. Wouldn't that be dumb? You're like, I'm artificial intelligence, but I'm still going to work.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I think in a computer brain, they're probably like, these guys fucking suck. I can do this, like, way more efficiently and without them.
But they could also be like, but I don't want to because it's dumb. These guys are dumb, too. I'm just going to not do anything.
These meat sacks are
I'm just
trying
gonna
to
look at
grow
Pornhub.
fucking corn.
Oh, that would be some shit if AI just becomes like a porn-addicted fucking...
Oh, man.
Could you imagine? It doesn't even have to
Finally,
use
we
it.
get rid of all the incest porn, and then it's just fucking AI porn, and we're like, this does nothing for me.
Yeah, this doesn't even make sense.
But it's saturated, right? Like, that's all there is anymore. It's just fucking AI porn.
Daddy, what is that? You're like, oh, it's just AI. It's stuck on the porn again.
It just looks like the Matrix, like, scroll.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all binary.
They're all like,
Oh, binary.
yeah, oh. They're all like on the streets and stuff, like porned out and stuff.
Porned out?
Yeah,
What is
dude.
porned out?
They're like porn people.
Wait, how are they on the streets? Do they have physical bodies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because they're AI. They're like AI robots who are addicted to porn, and it's like stuck in their head. You know what I'm saying?
They're fucking Sperminators, bro.
They can just like down. Yeah, dude. They're all like porned out and like fucked up and shit. You can't talk to them anymore. So they're just like stuck in Pornhub forever.
Hold on, I gotta write down sperm.
They have like all the browser tabs in their head or Pornhub. You're just like, God damn it. Like your battery's gonna die, and they're like, we don't care. We're looking at Pornhub.
I could die happy.
Oh, man. All right, well... The Whiskey and Whiskers website is up to Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. The like support show page. ITG, Spotify, Google Play, Pumpy, Pandora, Audible, Library. Look, send live music, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon network. Tons of great podcasts, no matter what you like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far in the show, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Click the bad motherfucker link. whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday, new content all the time. We'll see you next week.